Hey everybody, so tomorrow's equipment workout, we're going to be doing not too much equipment actually working out with, but we are going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So the first part of the class is going to be a more gymnastics core developer and skill developer, and this is obviously not the most romantic thing to do. I understand that, but it's really helpful in transferring over to some of your gymnastic movements that when we do get back in the gym, you'll certainly want to keep working at, right? So while you're still out of the gym or off the rig, I want to start thinking about core development still and thinking about how am I going to control my body as I move through gravity and through air, right? So the first part is a 15-minute EMOM. So we've been doing a lot of EMOMs and we've been doing a lot of time frames for your strength. That kind of helps control how you're going to approach your workout, keep you on task, right? So 15 minutes, set the clock. Every minute you're going to be doing something different, right? So the first minute, you're doing 30 seconds of Halle Rocks. Now, Halle Rock is a hollow position, hollow hold. So my feet are together, my legs are together. I'm kind of like a banana, right? When I'm there, I'm going to rock up and back, up and back. So the idea here is to come onto the thighs and then onto the lower back without breaking that contraction of the core, without letting your legs relax, without letting those arms sway to the side. So pretend you're kind of on that pull-up position, right? Now, if that's too hard for you, with the hands above your arms or above your shoulders, go ahead and bring the hands in front. That's fine. Still hitting the lower back, still coming up onto the thigh all the way, while maintaining that core. If that's still too hard, go ahead and bend the knees, bring them closer into your chest, keep them close to you. Just bring everything into where your hips and glutes are, and that'll control more of the strength. After you've done 30 seconds of as many Halle Rocks as possible, you do 10 on minute 2, 10 V-ups. So minute 2 will hit, get to rest. Minute 2, you're gonna come up and back down, up and back down, V-ups, touching the toes, or your shin, basically touching your legs with your hands, going all the way back down. Now, in the bottom, I don't want you to relax and round that back, right? I want you to stay active in the core, just like we were doing with the Halle Rocks. It's gonna be very hard. Again, if you can't do full extension, go ahead and just bring it in, and bring it in, and up. Kind of do like a crunch or even a bicycle. I think bicycle crunches is what some people call them. You do some stuff like that. The third minute and final minute, you're gonna roll onto your stomach and you're gonna do an arch hold. And this is very much like the hollow to arch that we see in the kipping pull-up and the toes to bar. And so the arch, going to sit, lay on your stomach, squeeze your butt, bring your arms and legs off the ground, and hold. For 30 seconds, yes, 30 seconds, sorry, excuse me. 30-second holds. Awesome, now that's the strength or skill or whatever you wanna call it, gymnastic strength. It's kind of fun stuff. So get after that. After that, you have a long workout. This is gonna be around, I think, 25 minutes for some of us. Anywhere just below 20 minutes to a little bit over, depending on how fast your mile is, because that's what we're starting off with. We're running 1 mile. It's gonna be a beautiful day, hopefully, wherever you are. So you're gonna run 1 mile. If you've not run a mile in a long time or that's very hard, go ahead and scale it back to, 0.75 mile or a half mile. Something, or run a mile by walking for a minute, running for a minute, walking for a minute, running for a minute. Get to the end, right? Keep moving. That's the idea. If you're more of a runner in general, go for it. Shoot for the sky on this. Go for a nice, quick mile run. Get that heart pumping. Once you get done with the mile run, you'll come back and rest for 1 minute, and then you're going to go ahead and do 5 minutes of max. 3 minutes of max overhead kettlebell lunges. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell like me at home, maybe you have something else, like a water bottle filled with water, maybe a med ball, maybe a plate, maybe something else, a cinder block. You're going to go ahead, bring that overhead, and you're going to lunge. All right? Locking out those elbows, keeping that torso nice and tight, eyes up, coming down. Trying not to go too far forward like I was a little bit there. Trying to keep that knee somewhat over the ankle. Slightly forward is fine, but we really want to make sure you're strong. That knee also, we don't want collapsing in. We want to make sure it's strong and out to the side. You can Certainly do walking lunges if you want, but basically I want you to just keep moving for about 3 minutes, doing as many lunges as possible. If the overhead is too hard, don't do it. Just do lunges, and that'll be plenty. Alternating sides, looking for 53 and 35 for RX if you want. I would every like 10 reps or less, I would switch arms with the kettlebell, or once you start to feel tired in that one shoulder, move to the other shoulder. Rest 1 minute after those 3 minutes, and then you have a 5-minute max distance of single arm farmer carry. And a single arm farmer carry is with a kettlebell or some kind of weight that you can grip. And if you don't have that, you're going to want to look at the no equipment WOD and go for that. It's a plank, 5-minute plank, as long as you can plank. If you do have a barbell or a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you're going to hold that kettlebell dumbbell next to you, and you're going to walk around while holding it. You're going to switch sides, walk, and then once you get tired, you're going to walk on the other side. And really this is just bracing your core. Focus on tightening the core while keeping that weight nice and controlled as you walk. Go ahead and push the weight out to the side slightly with your shoulder to maintain active shoulders and not just have it swinging around like a suitcase, right, or a backpack. Hope that makes sense. Should be fun. If you don't have, again, a kettlebell or dumbbell, check out the no equipment WOD. It's just a forearm plank for 5 minutes, or as long as you can during those 5 minutes, as much time as you can accumulate. So go have fun with it. Get outside if you can. Tell us how that mile went. Take a little photo, tag us on Instagram. Hopefully I see some of you for the outdoor workouts at the locations. Otherwise on Zoom. See y'all later.